What if building a strong mind was just about practicing the right habits? The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus, believed strength wasn't about muscles or money, but about the mind, and they left us habits anyone can practice to grow stronger, calmer, and wiser every single day. In this video, we'll explore 7 Stoic habits for a strong mind and how you can start using them right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we share Stoic philosophy and turn it into practical tools for modern life. If you've ever wanted more resilience, more focus, and less stress, this video is for you. Let's dive in. The first Stoic habit is to control what you can and let go of what you can't. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." A strong mind doesn't waste energy on things beyond its control, whether it's traffic, rude people, or the economy. Let go. Focus instead on your choices and actions. Imagine being stuck in traffic. Most people stew in frustration, honk the horn, or curse under their breath. But what changes? Nothing. A Stoic instead turns that moment into practice. Listen to an audiobook. Reflect quietly, or accept the moment as it is. You can't move the cars, but you can control your mind. A practical exercise is to pause whenever you feel frustration and ask, "Is this within my control?" If yes, act. If no, release it. That single question is like a sword that cuts through endless frustration. The second habit is daily reflection. Seneca wrote that every night he reviewed his day, asking where he succeeded and where he failed. Reflection builds strength because it turns mistakes into lessons instead of regrets. Think of it as a daily mental workout. If athletes review their performance after each game, why shouldn't we review our own lives? Try this before bed. Ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well? What challenged me? And how can I improve tomorrow? Over time, this daily practice sharpens your thinking, builds self-awareness, and strengthens your mind like a muscle that grows with repetition. The third habit is to embrace discomfort. Epictetus reminded his students, "Difficulties show what men are." The Stoics often practice voluntary discomfort fasting, cold baths, or living simply. Why? Because comfort makes us fragile, but discomfort makes us strong. Think about how much we panic when Wi-Fi goes down or when our phone battery dies. These tiny inconveniences can ruin someone's day, which shows how little resilience modern life has left us. But by training yourself with small doses of discomfort, you build strength that no external event can take away. Try one small act of discomfort each week. Skip a meal and notice you won't collapse. Take a cold shower and remind yourself you can endure. Or leave your phone behind for an afternoon. Each act builds a reservoir of toughness that overthinking and fear cannot penetrate. The fourth habit is to see obstacles as opportunities. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." A strong mind doesn't avoid obstacles. It uses them. Imagine losing a job. For many, that's a nightmare. But some of the most successful entrepreneurs started after being laid off. They didn't crumble, they adapted. Facing rejection in love or work, that's not a dead end, it's training in resilience. A Stoic mind reframes every setback into a stepping stone. Next time you hit a wall, instead of saying, "Why me?" ask, "What can this teach me? How can this shape me into someone stronger?" Obstacles are not interruptions to your path. They are the path. The fifth habit is gratitude. Through negative visualization, the Stoics often imagined losing what they had, not to feel sad, but to deepen appreciation. Epictetus said, "Don't promise yourself tomorrow." By imagining life without your health, your loved ones, or your comforts, you suddenly value them more. Picture drinking a simple glass of water. On most days, it feels ordinary. But if you imagine being thirsty for days, that same water feels like treasure. Each morning, take 30 seconds to imagine life without something you value, your home, your family, even your morning coffee. Then return to reality and savor it. Modern science agrees with the Stoics. Gratitude rewires your brain for happiness. Ordinary days become extraordinary when viewed through the lens of gratitude. The sixth habit is living according to virtue. Seneca wrote, "The happy life is to have a mind that is free, lofty, fearless, and steadfast." For the Stoics, true strength came from practicing the 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. External success fades, but virtue endures. A wealthy man can lose his money. A powerful man can lose his position. But no one can take virtue from you. Each day choose one virtue to practice. For example, today, focus on patience. Hold your tongue when anger rises. Listen before you respond. Breathe before you act. At night, reflect. Did I live with patience today? Tomorrow, you might focus on courage. Speak up when you normally would have stayed silent. Virtue is like training your character. The more you practice, the stronger your inner foundation becomes. The seventh habit is to focus on the present moment. Overthinking drags us into the past or the future. Marcus Aurelius advised, confine yourself to the present. A strong mind lives in now. You can't control yesterday, and you can't control tomorrow, but you can control this moment. Imagine lying awake at night, replaying every mistake, or worrying about every possibility. That is a weak mind spinning in circles. A strong mind returns to the breath, to the body, to the moment when your thoughts begin to race. Ground yourself. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. That simple grounding exercise pulls you back into the present. Strength lives here and now. So, what are the 7 Stoic habits for a strong mind? Control what you can. Reflect daily. Embrace discomfort. See obstacles as opportunities. Practice gratitude, live with virtue, and focus on the present. These aren't abstract ideas. They're daily practices, and the more you practice them, the stronger your mind becomes. Remember, the Stoics didn't believe strength was about being unbreakable. They believed it was about being unshakable. By building these habits into your daily life, you will discover a calm, resilient, and powerful mind that no storm can shake. If you found value in this video, give it a like. It really helps others discover these ideas. Subscribe for weekly Stoic wisdom, and let me know in the comments, which of these 7 habits will you start practicing today?